Welcome to Learn and Draw. I am Anup Desai, working as lecturer. Now let's start drawing. In this video, we learn to construct the conic section of ellipse. For more videos on conic sections and engineering graphics, subscribe to my channel Learn and Draw.
Drawing the ellipse by parallelogram method. So let's read out the question. Construct an ellipse in a parallelogram of included angle of 75 degree and sides 100 mm and 70 mm. Find the major and minor axis of the ellipse. In this problem, we have to construct the ellipse by parallelogram method. So to do that, first we have to draw the parallelogram of length is equal to 100 mm and 70 mm and at an angle of 75 degree. Now I have drawn this parallelogram at an angle of 75 degrees. So now we have to divide this parallelogram into 4 equal parts. So after dividing it into 4 equal parts A, B, C and D, now we will construct the ellipse. So the construction of the ellipse in parallelogram method is similar to what we have did it in the rectangular method. That is, we have to obtain the points on all the 4 quadrants and join those points. To obtain the points in this quadrant, so we have to divide this line into 4 equal parts and this line, that is OA, into 4 equal parts. So to do that, we draw randomly one line, then divide this line into 4 equal parts of 10 mm each, that is 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now join this point with the last line. So then take the mini drafter or roller scale, then keep it in that point and move this. So now we will get those points. Name this as 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash. So repeat the same step on the line AO. So after drawing these lines, let's join C with 1 dash, C with 2 dash, C with 3 dash and D with 1, D with 2 and D 3 lines. Now extend the line D1 to meet at 1 dash and D2 to meet at 2 dash and D3 to meet at 3 dash. So let's name these points as P1, P2 and P3. Now we have to repeat this step in the remaining 3 quadrants. So to do that, so let's take your scale and mark this point. So this point is 4 dash, 5 dash and 6 dash respectively. So like we have drawn here, so let's divide OB line into 4 equal parts. Now let's join the point C with 4 dash, 5 dash and 6 dash and the point D with 4, 5 and 6. Now extend these lines to meet the lines of 4 dash, 5 dash and 6 dash. Now let's name these points as P4, P5 and P6. Now to obtain the points on this quadrant. So we have to repeat the step what you have done in the first quadrant, that is, let's divide this line into 4 equal parts. And now we will join these points 7, 8, 9 with D, and then join C and 7 line passing through the point 6, and then C and 8 line passing through the point 5, and C and 9 line passing through the point 4. Now let us name these points as P7, P8 and P9 respectively. Now we can easily obtain the points on the fourth quadrant, that is, take the scale and mark the points here. So let us name these points as 10, 11 and 12. So now we have to repeat the step that we have done here, that is, let us join the point D with these 10, 11, 12 points, and then at point C join these lines passing through the point 1, 2 and 3. Now let us name these points as P10, P11 and P12. Now let us join all these points which creates the ellipse. After joining all the points, we have successfully drawn the ellipse by parallelogram method. So one more point in the question that I asked is, we have to find the major and minor axis of the ellipse. To find the major and minor axis of the ellipse, so we have to draw an arc of radius equal to OC along the ellipse like this. So now let us name this particular point as I. So then join the points C and I. So like this. Now after drawing this line, so take your drafter or roller scale and draw a line parallel to that line which is passing through the center. So like this. So let us name these points as M and N. So let us draw a line perpendicular to this lines M and N. Now this perpendicular line be equal to S and T respectively. So now let us measure this M and ST. So these are the major and the minor axis. So after measuring S and T, we get it as 102 mm, and after measuring M and N, we get it as 66 mm. So major axis will be equal to 102 mm and minor axis will be equal to 66 mm. So this completes the problem. So to watch more videos on engineering graphics, subscribe to my channel Learn and Draw.